Hey everybody, it is Dungeon Master Mark. I figured I would do a real quick update video for the 4th level of Thornkeep, the Dark Menagerie, or Menagerie, depending on how you like to pronounce it. And basically it is actually the 5th level of Thornkeep, but it's actually meant to be ran as the 4th level since there is a clue that the characters have not yet found and they're not yet powerful enough to get into, basically. So, real quick update, or I shouldn't say real quick update, a real quick overview. Let me scroll over everything on the table here. Definitely a little bit more of a sprawled out setup. And this level was actually written by Ed Greenwood, which when I first read it, this was probably not my favorite level, but the players liked it, so, you know, it is what it is, I guess. You guys a little picture of the desk and then the little bear rug, full of torches and stuff. So yeah, basically this level, as it says, it's kind of like the Archwizard's kind of like a personal zoo. When the characters first come down, they're greeted by a talking like an ethereal helmet. It's kind of like a tour guide throughout the level. I made a couple changes for what the characters found through the quest since I wasn't real happy with some of the items. This whole level is covered in illusions. Some of them the characters can see through, some of them they can't. So needless to say, there's they go into some rooms and it may look like a wintry forest. Some rooms may look like jungles and other oddities. So there we have some of the green gaming paper. I can't talk today. Some of the sand color gaming paper, as well as more over there. I made a couple of little kind of sandy terrain pieces, kind of look like a little valley there, and some weird alien looking plants. Yeah. Then we have the first cavern they came to, which they found some strange elemental-like creatures. This is the waterworks. It's kind of like a water purification system that the Archmage created so that all of his creatures would be taken care of. Of course, those are the dungeon crawler tentacles, which you gotta love. And a little repurposed first arts piece I made into like a water pipe. And those are just some clear resin pieces I used for the water. And this is actually one of the displays of where the gremlin lair was, which there was a group of gremlins which had been living in this particular room, which, as you can tell, it was just like mass chaos. I really liked this encounter, even though my players kind of blew through it rather quickly. Some of the abilities, like the Rusting Grasp, didn't get to use on the gunslinger or anything like that, sadly. So, but oh well, it was what it is. A very nasty encounter with like the Rusting Grasp for some of the gremlins, if they do get a hold of like a gunslinger or any characters with metal weapons. And there we have a custom stone, like a little canyon piece that I made just for this quest. The big draw, though, well, let's go in that last little room there. Some of the resin beds I've been working on lately. Now, the big draw at the end of this quest, the characters actually encounter a Sphinx that has been kept prisoner and then damaged over the years. And he gives them a big clue as to what's going to happen in the next part of the quest. So it kind of ties everything together, which is really nice. Gives them a couple clues about what they're going to find in the next level, since the characters at this point were kind of going at it kind of blind. So yeah. Now the really neat thing about this quest is, or this level of the quest, is all of this was in a stasis, like a stasis field, until the characters descend down the steps and go into this area. So if the GM wants to be really nasty, depending on your party, there's a lot of good potential to change things. Maybe throw in some creatures or alien type creatures that are no longer on the planet, even dinosaurs or things like that. Since the Archmage has been dead for well over 3,000 years, they could find all different kinds of crazy stuff. Just to give you guys some evil ideas. But yeah, that is it in a nutshell. Like I said, this level was written by Ed Greenwood, which I think it kind of shows it has a little bit more of an old-fashioned feel with like the different bio areas of like different settings. Like you may have the one that's like a jungle or like a forest. You have one that's like a sandy desert, and you go into the one and there's the illusion of maybe like a savanna and that. So you can definitely play those up depending on, as a GM, how you want to do them. The rooms are covered in illusion, so if they actually cancel the illusion, it then looks like a regular stone room, which a couple of the players were able to see through it. The rest of them, after the first room, they kind of figured out what was going on. They didn't even bother, trying to disbelieve the illusion. They realized what it was. So yeah, definitely an interesting quest, an interesting level. For those who are going to GM Thornkeep, I would definitely recommend going over the creatures, their statistics for this level, since depending on how hard you want to GM it, there can be a lot of different, I don't want to say issues, but there can be a lot of different variation on how hard you want to push the characters with the creatures' abilities. Like the Sphinx, if they do want to fight the Sphinx, which hopefully they don't. The creatures under the water, the different elementals, especially the gremlins. Good lord, if you really want to be nasty, gremlins can be a horrible encounter if you play them right. But thanks for watching, guys. I'll do another update video soon. I've got some new terrain pieces I'm working on, and another new set I'm working on, so hopefully I'll have those pictures soon. But thanks for watching, guys. I'll talk to you later.